to say a couple of things, like, before any eyebrow raises, basically. And mind you, I know that I have a very nice audience. You've all been fantastic. I have a smaller audience too, which is nice. But I guess it's this. I'm doing an eating ASMR, and I'm not really the thinnest person ever, and I have a lot of medical issues. So I kind of just wanted to do a tiny little ramble for you. And this is one where, you know, if this is nothing you're interested in, you can just zone out to, hopefully, and not even worry about anything I'm saying. And if you're interested in knowing about it, or you've been on the channel a while and you kind of know about this already, you can either relate or you know about it, that sort of thing. It's a tiny one because I just want to clear, I guess, something up. So this is kind of, how do I put that? It is a sensitive topic for literally everybody involved because it's weight, right? It is something that is, health and weight are scrutinized to an extreme degree, especially online, whether or not it's that people look at you and say, you shouldn't be eating that because of your weight, or the opposite, where people would get upset at you for losing weight because they see you losing weight as basically saying that it is, you know, bad and sinful to be overweight, which I don't really fall in either category. I think that if people want to eat things that make them happy, that's great. The world is currently falling apart a little bit, so if you want to just fall into hedonism completely, I understand. Like, I get that. I'm not going to judge you. And on the other side, if you're somebody that, you know, has a little bit extra weight and you want to lose it for yourself, that's fantastic. But it should never be that you're, like, pressured into it, or people think less of you because of it. Do you know what I mean? And I think I love my dad, my stepmom. All three of my parents were very, very bad about image with me, where, you know, like, I had to wear certain things. They didn't want me to have my hair a certain way. My dad did not comment on my weight, but my biological mother did. And I had a complex about it for years because of that. She did when I was 12 too. Like, why are you talking to a 12-year-old like that? Anyway, but, and I have not ever, like, said completely, I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS. I have chronic fatigue syndrome, CFS. I have fibromyalgia. And I'm still, like, not fully diagnosed. We're going back and forth. I more than likely have PTSD, let's be honest. So those are the 4 things I have to deal with, and I can definitely tell you 3 of the 4. The PTSD, not as much, because I don't have as many, like, core emotions anymore. I had an issue where if I was doing ab exercises too much, I actually started crying. Don't ask me, man, I don't know. But 3 of those very much have affected just my overall life in terms of being mobile. So some days I can't really get out of bed immediately. I have to kind of, like, wheel myself up slowly, because I will have, during certain times of the month, my muscles will, like, kind of seize up, or it will just be a day where I'm just really feeling run down, and I'm on medication for my fibro, and it's like I'm not completely working that day. So if I accidentally, like, bump into a table, I'm down for like 10 minutes because the pain is just radiating from that area. Because fibro is basically your nerves are in overdrive with everything. Same with the CFS, where it's basically you just feel run down all the time. You feel fatigued. You don't heal from bruising very fast or any injuries. So all of these kind of compound into it's got to the point where I used to work out daily, and I can only do 2 days a week now, but I do strength training those 2 days, and that's actually been really good for me. I've been watching my diet, and I have consistently kept the same 20 pounds off, which, the reason I'm bringing this up is that's for my health. It's not for aesthetics. It's not to make me, you know, accept myself anymore, love myself anymore. My doctor and I had a conversation, and because I have PCOS, I PCOS. So when I talk about my health and how I'm working on it, it's not just so I can be like, I just want to be pretty. No, I'm alright pretty. I was pretty when I was like close to 200 pounds, and I was pretty when I was like 110. I was pretty either way, doesn't matter. But neither of those weights are healthy for me. Making sure that I am healthy is going to improve my quality of life, and that's all I care about at this point, because my quality of life has kind of sucked for a little bit, and that's nobody's fault, you know, it's just how it is, right? I just want to basically ramble on this a little bit, because what you saw with the eating video is me enjoying something that I got for Halloween, and me basically saying, even in the video, I couldn't even finish all of it, and I just recorded it. I feel kind of crappy, and I'm gonna feel kind of crappy all day, you know, but I got to enjoy something as a treat, and I think that's another thing where it's okay to have little things here and there, because every day is not the journey. Days compiled up. Consistently keeping on things is the journey to actually get to a point where you're healthier. I feel like that matters a lot more, and also me having more energy throughout the day, because me having energy, that does not happen. Me having a good pain day does not happen. It's been happening more. And to me, these are things where I'm like, I even want to share this because it's something where I had a little victory, and I want to share that with all of you, because whether or not, I'll say it this way, we are in some kind of parasocial relationship where you know about me at least a little bit because of the videos. So to share these things is just basically saying, hey, I know you're keeping up with me. Look at this cool thing. Isn't that nice? You know, just sharing some good spirit. But I just want to make this because I didn't want anyone to think that that was the norm, or that I'm trying to push any sort of one way or another, any sort of health message through that video or any other video. My health message is this: talk to your doctor if you're having issues, and therapy's great for everybody. That's my health message. That will always be my health message. Talk to your doctor. My doctor knows about my intermittent fasting. My doctor knows about my entire diet. And my doctor knows that, I'm not even a big sweets person, but I'll have things here and there, because I even talked about, we go to this certain bakery, we have to go there because I have celiac. We go there and get cupcakes or a cake for our anniversary every single year. My doctor knows about it, and I recommended it to her as well, because it's delicious, even if, they're good even for, normal cupcakes. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. And I don't like sweets, but they will do, crazy flavor, so. But I've told my doctor literally all of this, and I go twice a year and get blood work done, and I'm good. I'm doing great. And that's something to keep in mind, is if you are having any issues, I would definitely talk to your doctor. And I know that some doctors can be ableist, but hopefully you find a good one that is not an a-hole and actually treats you well, that you can have these open conversations with, because my doctor didn't shame me whatsoever. She just said, I can clearly see you're trying, but maybe the approach is not right. I guess this is just more so as a ramble, kind of trying to get across the point that what you see on this channel is not exactly a representation of my entire life. And if you are somebody that is struggling or has struggled in the past, I feel you. And it's all supposed to be about liking yourself, loving yourself really, and making sure that you are healthy no matter what size you are, because that's the thing that matters the most. I could be, 50 pounds heavier than I am right now and still be healthy. I am not, though, because my PCOS, I have a condition that makes that extremely, extremely dangerous for me, and that's just how it is, But I'm not a more worthy of love person, 50 pounds up or 50 pounds down, or even 50 below that, I'm worthy of love either way, and so are you. And I just wanted to kind of say that. I know this has been all over the place, a little ramble all over the place, but I just want to get some of those ideas out there a little bit, those words out, because I'll put it this way. I've been watching a bunch of stuff with like, I don't even want to put mukbang in those titles because of the avocado stuff that's been going all over. And the fact that I used to be a fruitarian and I'm a vegan. And that's already like that's a bad connection to be made there. So I don't know, maybe that's part of why I made this, or maybe it's just because everybody's worthy of love no matter who they are, you know? But yeah, I hope you're all doing so absolutely well out there, and you stay well, and you stay safe, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic, wonderful, beautiful day, night, or whatever, whenever you're watching this video. I will see you